Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know if you guys noticed, but hopefully the quality and the sound of this vlog will be much better because I just got a new camera and I'm so excited about it. It is gorgeous. It's like one of those cameras that flip out so I can actually see myself. Hopefully I got the lighting right, everything's okay. It's been about 3 months since I did my last boobie check-in. So I decided what better idea than to make a 4.5 month-ish, I think it's like 4.5 months of a check-in on how my boobs are doing. Now I know my first few videos since I started this channel were mainly about my procedure, the recovery process, and etc. So I decided to fill you guys in on how they are doing since I believe my last check-in was like day 28 or whatever. So, first things first. It was like the best decision that I've ever made. I have no regrets at all. Any little things that would have changed about the process, or maybe I would have changed my size a little bit. I wish there was this way to change the shape, but in the end, I have the way that they look now outweighs the way that they looked back then by like a gazillion times. I mean, seriously, it totally like revolutionized the way I look at myself in the mirror. I feel so much better about myself. My clothes fit so much better, and bra shopping is actually a lot of fun. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I basically went from a size 32A to a 32 double D. And right now I actually am wearing a push-up bra, so they don't actually stand up like this. That's just me wearing a push-up bra in the not tank top, this is a V-neck. In the V-neck that I was actually wearing to, or they gave me at my pre-op appointment. So when I originally got sized, I actually saw the way I would look in this V-neck and they let me keep it, and it's really, really comfy. So I thought I would wear this for this video. I do see scars. Truthfully, I have not been keeping up on my scar treatments. I know this is so bad and so stupid because it's not that hard. But basically, I should have listened to my surgeon and got silicone sheets. Instead, I got a gel that when I come out of the shower, I put it on. I actually have to wait like 3 to 4 minutes until I put on a bra or like a shirt over it so that it dries up. And it kind of leaves like a sticky residue. So first of all, that sucks. Second of all, waiting for it to dry kind of sucks. So I only put it on like when I'm not rushing out of the door. Like if it's the weekend and I have time to actually wait until I put on clothes, or like if I'm more strategic, like I'll brush my teeth and wash my face and do everything up until the time I have to put on a bra. I hardly ever put that stuff on, and I mean the scars look really, really good. They're light. I have to avoid the sun. So if any sun hits my scars, which I'm guessing, I mean I'm not gonna go like topless sunbathing, but I guess if like any rays go through my bikini top, then the scars will actually darken and you can totally see them. But I think, yeah, I guess if you look at my areolas, you could tell that they were cut open. Like there is a visible scar. Shape-wise, so this has nothing to do with the implants. I realized after I got implants that my boobs naturally are very wide, like far apart from each other. So cleavage, like as you can see, like even with a push-up bra, it's really hard for me to make cleavage. I thought that my boobs would be like this naturally, or not naturally, but like once you put implants in me, this is how they're gonna look all the time. No, they're actually like, I have a large gap right in the middle, and I have more of side boob, and my boobs kind of sit farther apart, and they look nice. I mean, when I'm not wearing clothes and I'm looking at myself, they don't look weird. It's not like, oh my god, that girl has like really far apart boobs. It's nothing like that. It's just like when I see other girls that have a more narrow chest, I kind of like the way their implants look better than they look on me, which has nothing to do with the surgery itself. It's basically just my anatomy. My boobs feel not as natural as they did before, because obviously the difference between silicone and fat tissue or breast tissue is very, very different. But I did get the silicone gel. It feels actually pretty cool. They do jiggle, they bounce up and down just like natural boobs, but when you feel them, like you almost feel like with a natural breast you can almost put your fingers, like you can almost touch your fingers through the boob, like if you squeeze hard enough. But it feels like with implants or something in the way, so you do feel them. And I don't have any rippling. I know when I bend over, which is weird, like why I even know this, I know if I bend over and like if I really bend over and I look in the mirror, or like I think my boyfriend pointed this out to me, like when I was bending over, like grabbing like a bra or something to put on, you can see some rippling on the sides, which completely goes away when I stand up. I know that I have dual plane, whatever that means. Well, it basically means that my implant is only half, so half of the implant is chest muscle and half the implant is just breast tissue. So I can actually feel like the edges of the implant right around the bottom, but at the top it's very, very smooth. So that's what gives it a more natural appearance, is because my pecs actually cover the breast, and so there's no like harsh line. Even when I go like this, you can see the implant, but once I relax, there's kind of like a smooth line, which is different. If my implants were over the muscle, then you would have like a very, very harsh line. This is one con. Like I almost, when I do things like traditional push-ups, or I do dips or pull-ups, or I do anything that activates my chest muscle, I almost kind of sort of regret the surgery, just because it's so uncomfortable. And I love working out at the gym, and I used to love doing chest press and dips, and I used to work so hard to be able to do a natural pull-up. And when I use my chest muscles, when I activate them, I can feel like what I feel is that my muscle contracts, and literally I feel like my implant's gonna burst out the sides, and I feel like I'm doing something wrong, and I feel like I'm gonna distort my body somehow. I feel like one day I'm gonna do a push-up, and when I come out of the push-up, my boobs, and you know how they're already wide apart, so I feel like they're just gonna stay like out here, which is crazy because nothing's gonna happen. I know some surgeons recommend to never do chest work if you go under the muscle. My surgeon specifically said that there's gonna be no harm done as long as I don't like push myself. Like I'm not like a power lifter with my chest, which is obviously going really, 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 really heavy, that nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's going to distort them. I feel absolutely no pain, all the tenderness. I know there's one spot right here on the side of my incision that was tender for like 2 months longer than this side, and now that's completely gone. I feel no pain, which is great. Honestly, no. I wish I went bigger, which is crazy to think because my chest was so small. And my surgeon said that I'm already pushing my limits. So although I'm a 32 double D, my boobs actually just naturally look like a large B cup. So if you can imagine a large B cup, that's kind of what I look like. I think, and this is crazy to say, I know, but I think I will probably do another surgery within, if I don't plan on having kids for at least 5 years, maybe, literally, this is so crazy to say, but maybe in 2 years, we'll go like 150 to 100 cc's bigger. I feel like that will really help me achieve my look and maybe fill in more of the inner part of my breast so that I don't feel like they're so wide and there's actually fullness on the inside without a bra. But if I do plan on having kids, I'll have my kids, and then I was gonna get a redo anyway, so I'll go bigger when that comes around, or maybe my breast tissue will naturally grow by then, and that way I can just replace the same implant or just tighten things up, and I'll have the desired look that I wanted. I don't know, we will see. No one can predict the future. If you are someone who has been considering the surgery and you're very unhappy with the way that your breasts look, I totally say go for it. I have absolutely no regrets, and any cons that I have listed are completely outweighed by the pros. The pros is I'm so much happier, I'm so much more confident, and I feel like I look so much more proportional, and I love the bra shopping. Like, that was a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope that kind of filled you in on an update for my boobies, and I don't know if I'll do any more updates. Maybe if there's like a crazy change, or like I mean, they've already dropped in place, or maybe if I decide to do like another one, or I don't know, we'll see. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.